Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. It's hot, but it's all right because it's great weather to work out in. Okay, if you have not realized, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. So shout out to me, shout out to me. Before we begin and we get into this story, because this shit had me going, y'all. Before we even get into this foolishness, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you already know you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms as well. Okay, I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please go. Okay. Well, please go follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram. Y'all already know the vibes. Go to my website, jovibeauty.com. What the fuck? Okay. Go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get you one of my dope ass scarves, bonnets, etc., 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 y'all. It is hot here in New York, but it is workout weather for me. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we are going to be talking about Porsha. Yo, Simon Guobadia. Man, he might be so petty that he don't realize that he be telling on himself. Okay, he be telling on himself, and girl, what he telling ain't a good description of who he is and what he got to offer. All right. All right, so that's what we're gonna be getting into today. And if any other topics come up, etc., etc., etc. But it is going to be a hysterical show today because I got a lot to say. All right. Hey, Volva, how are you? All right, y'all. So before y'all know already, before I even begin, your girl gotta drop the intro because the show don't start until the intro falls. Okay, guys, sorry. I literally just put one of my don't worry, it don't even matter. Why were you decided for? Okay. All right. Sorry. I literally just set up I got a lot of Google Homes. Side note, I don't know, over the years I've accumulated a lot of Google Homes, and I just set one up like in this vicinity. What's right here? Hear me if like it's a secret, so I can listen to my music well, and I just had to give it a little feedback because it wasn't acting right. Okay. Anywho, y'all ready? I know y'all ready because I'm ready. Okay, I am ready. I know Future out there like, how you did it? I know Future is like, what? And I believe it's true, but we're gonna get into it. I got an article. Y'all know me and my articles, okay? I got an article from Yahoo, okay? Because I was like, you know what, Yahoo gonna at least be some sort of reputable source, Child. Yes, I'm feeling so much better today. Also, shout out to one of y'all. Okay, you gonna know who you are. Like, y'all know I was feeling really, it was not it yesterday. And one of y'all hit me up on IG and was like, we had a conversation, and I was like, she let me know things that I didn't realize before. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. It put a real good smile on my face, and I think it was a catalyst to me being able to shake whatever bullshit was on me off. So I really appreciate you, sis. Okay, because that I needed it. All right, I needed it because I was feeling low. All right, I'm done. I didn't even go work out yesterday. Y'all saw I was dressed. I was so not with it. Okay. But y'all see, I'm ready. And I will show y'all what I got on, but I might get demonetized. All right. I'll post it on Instagram or whatever. It's cute though. Anyway, so listen, before we even get into this article, right? No. Let's get into the article, and then because I got a lot to say. So let's get into the article first, though. Yeah, all right. Let's get to the article first. All right. It says rapper Future the same title, okay? Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams' estranged husband Simon Guobadia. Y'all know Simon been going after everything he can throw at even the kitchen sink. He trying it, child. Anyway, demand she answered several questions under oath as part of their ongoing divorce. In Touch can exclusively reveal. Okay, somebody dropped this information. I doubt it's Porsha, but it could be Porsha because she's like, I don't give a fuck. Of course, she don't give a fuck, and I love that. I love that she don't give a fuck. I'm tired of seeing the women, the bad babies, you know. Side note, after the video and incident that happened, whatever, she's like, who said I'm not gonna leave him? I had to be like, girl, I got all up in the comments and was like, you talking about you love him more than you love yourself, said that you weren't gonna leave him. These little girls think we have not been there, done that, and know the talking points, the verbiage. Miss us with that shit. Okay, but nonetheless, we not on her today. We are on Simon Guobadia, or really all up in the business. So Simon, who's 60, crusty, fired off a list of questions he wanted Porsha, 43, to answer. Bitch, I'm 43. I'm 43. I want no 60-year-old. But okay, let's keep going. Because I got a lot to say. He asked her to admit or deny that their prenup was unfair and unreasonable. How was it unfair and unreasonable? When he was let me read and then we go. Then we go. How was it unfair and unreasonable? When he was when he threw Fallon out without a fucking dime, it was cool, right? Wasn't it cool when he did that to Fallon? So why, when Porsha do it, it's cruel and unusual treatment? He signed it. The fuck? He just wanted to be married to the girl who's 20 years old, younger than him. Listen, you pay like you weigh when you want to slay. You pay like you weigh when you want to slay the girl 20 years younger than you. Let's be for real. These menses. But I'm gonna get into Simon because I'm fucking tired of him, and I gotta say some shit. He asked her that the prenup was unfair and unreasonable. In addition, he asked her to admit or deny that she married him for money. Does it matter? He married her because she was young and cute. The fuck? It don't matter. What's wrong with these hoes? I don't care. I swear to you, child, you married a girl 20 years younger than you, and you won't ask her she married you for money. She ain't married you for the cock. That's the fuck she ain't do. Listen, I'm tired of this shit. She ain't marry him for the cock. So why we playing? Why he trying to play in our faces? Go play in your own face. I would be embarrassed. I need to say this. I'm tired. Why the Ross would she marry you if it's not for the bag? We already know that Fallon was fucking jailing the young whippersnapper. You know what all of this is telling me? All of this shit is telling me that Simon don't know how to. That Simon might have a little. You want to know what I know about Africans? Comments is popping. Want to know what I know about Africans? I know that. I want to know a secret? If you don't know this already, you probably know. Not most Nigerians don't be They don't be packed. It's not. When they talk about that African dick, they don't mean Nigeria. They mean Ghana. They mean Senegal, motherfucker. They mean them Kenyans. They mean they when they talking about slanging that African, not the Nigerians. Not the Nigerians. Oh no. A little All this is telling me is that Simon wasn't slanging the way he thought he was banging. Simon wasn't slanging the way he thought he was banging, and he mad about it. What's this? Oh, no, never mind. All right, so let's go back. I want to finish reading this shit. I'll read it. Y'all don't need to see it, actually. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. So he wants to admit that she married him for money. She ain't marry you for love, nigga. You ain't marry her for your love. You married her because she was fine. The fuck? I'm tired of these niggas. Okay. The prenup was unfair. No, it wasn't. You signed it. You wanted that young cooch. You got it. There you go. Admit or deny she filed for divorce without telling him. Who cares? Whether she cheated on him during the marriage. Who cares? Then you cheat on your ex-wife with Porsha? Who cares? Nigga. Or whether she was sexually intimate with another person during their union. Who cares? Wasn't he? Isn't that how he got out of his marriage with Fallon, cheating on her with Porsha? Come on. How you get him is how you slay him. What are you talking about, sir? Or whether he asked Porsha to admit or deny that she was never in love with him. Marriage ain't got shit to do with love. It's a business contract. He knows that. He done been there about 4 or 5 times. If it was love, he probably would have stayed with the first or second wife who actually loved him. Okay? But no, he left those women for who? The baddies. So you get what the baddies give you. The fuck? I don't understand. Here Future come, child. He asked Porsha to admit. Simon also asked Porsha, what was your understanding of the reason why your husband paid you 5-figure monthly allowance during the marriage? Because he was 60 and I'm 43. That's why I got 5 figures a month. The fuck you mean? Simon asked her to explain the nature of her relationship with a man named Kelvin. I hope it wasn't the Kelvin we know, but that's another story for another day. Her ex, Dennis McKinney, or another man named Jonathan. Okay? His request also asked, explain the nature of your relationship with Navardius Demond Cash, professional name, Future. Let's continue reading. Oh God. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, wait. I gotta continue reading this shit. Okay. Simon and I expand on the question or his reasons for asking. Sources close to the reality star tell In Touch, Porsha does not know Future. Just like she didn't know Simon, bitch. The fuck? I did. Okay. As In Touch previously reported, Porsha filed for divorce in February after 15 months of marriage. She demanded the prenuptial agreement they signed before walking down the aisle be enforced. She demanded that Simon vacate the $7 million mansion they shared. Porsha said the prenup was clear that Simon had to leave the property until the outcome of the divorce. Simon objected to the request. What happened, nigga? The judge granted Porsha temporary exclusive use of the house. Recently, Simon demanded Porsha be found in contempt of court for failing to turn over requested documents in the case. To date, the wife has willfully and intentionally violated the court's February 22nd outstanding order of refusing to return over her mandatory discovery pursuit to the Fulton County rules. Simon accused Porsha of having intentionally and willfully violated the court's order by not turning over the requested documents. In addition, the businessman, the businessman argued that the prenuptial agreement was not enforceable. Further, the prenuptial agreement is not enforceable under the law because it does not meet the criteria for enforcing a prenuptial agreement. Was it Fallon's prenup like enforceable, right? The prenuptial agreement is not enforceable for several reasons. This is his position, including there was no meeting of the minds. The terms are unconscionable, and because the fact and circumstances have changed since the prenup agreement was executed, making the agreement unfair and unreasonable. Why is that? Because shit changed. Shit changed every day. He signed that shit. Since the execution of the prenup agreement, the wife entered into now, because she's back on Bravo, where her income exceeds millions of dollars, which has dramatically and unexpectedly changed the fact and circumstances and intent of the parties when entering into the prenuptial agreement. Okay, y'all, let's get back up to these questions. I told y'all y'all know what I think. Simon is a goofball. Simon think he could play in women's faces and keep recycling them. Simon had, how many wives have Simon had? About how many Simon Guobadia have? Simon has been married 4 fucking times and does not include long-term relationships with girls because he's 60. He has time. Okay. Simon keeps sabotaging his life. His first two ex-wives, the first one especially, they were riding for him. They loved him. They whatever. He didn't want that. He wanted to be with a baddie, just like these niggas out in the street. The women, we're the good women. You want a bad bitch. You don't want a good woman. You want a bad bitch. You don't want a good woman. So you know what you got to do? You got to pay like you weigh. You are 20 years older than her. You are 20 years older than her. And your selling point was, I'm a millionaire, billionaire. That was your selling point. Not, oh, I'm a great person. You brought her into a situation where she was the side bitch. And if how you get them is how you fucking lose them. Why are you even asking about her relationship with other men? Nigga, you were the side nigga. She was your side. We know you got a couple. Okay. His whole thing is, oh, because I don't get caught. Does it matter? Does it care? I don't care. The sabotage is so real. He's so angry he did not leave her. He feels blindsided by the divorce. How, Sway? How? She married you for the bread you pretended like you had after you drugged Fallon, who still was riding for you, but you shitted on Fallon. You drugged fucking Fallon. So she went out and got her comfort in the arms of that young man, even though he was a little bit too young. But it is what it is at this point. Now we see the parts we were missing before. Remember, your selling point is I'm sugar daddy, trick papa. You know them Africans, especially them Nigerians. They pay like they weigh. They just don't, like you would hope. But the bag be bagging, so it's a give and take. So he was supposed to be big bad baller. He lied, okay, which is probably fraud. If Porsha wanted to put this shit out, this shit is probably fraud. I don't know if Simon put this out. This does not look good for Simon. It looks like it don't make if he think people gonna be like, oh, Porsha hoe because she was fucking with, ain't nobody care. She grown. Nobody care. We're not talking about 22-year-olds where they care about being slut shamed and shit. We're 40 something. Nobody gives a fuck. That shit is done and dead. You pretended like you was balling, shot calling. Y'all got married. She found out that you wasn't bagging the way she thought you was bagging. So she had to go get her job back. She had to go make her money. And you signed the prenup. The same type of prenup that you gave to Fallon when Fallon walked out that house after taking care of, and mind you, Porsha was in that house taking care of all this nigga kids while he globe trotting like he doing something basic ass. And Fallon was in that house for what? A couple of years taking care of all his kids and her fucking kids. And walked out with damn near nothing. Like he just be wanting to use up these women, these men. This is why, and I love this. I ain't gonna hold you. I love this for Porsha. At first, I was like, "Oh well, Porsha," but you know what? I love this for Porsha, and I hope people start taking lessons from this shit. Don't let some old crusty nigga. I don't care, but girl, if you 20 and he 35, he an old crusty nigga. Be if you're 21 and he's 33, he's an old crusty nigga. If you're 30 and he's 50 or 40 something, he's an old crusty nigga. Let's be very fucking clear. The men, listen, especially the men, remember they created this part patriarchy. And even though we want them to be all half of them ain't. So if their only value, like Simon, because he's trash, is what they can provide, and they can't provide, you up jumps the boogie for the what? Boogie beat. Porsha done been through Cordell. Porsha done had Dennis playing her face. Porsha ain't the same dingy girl. She's still dingy, but she ain't the same dingy girl she was when we met her all them years ago on Real Housewives of Atlanta. If she was the same dingy girl, then he would have got away with playing in her fucking face too. But she has learned some lessons from her divorce from Cordell. She has learned lessons from watching people around her. She don't want to struggle. Ain't nothing wrong with struggling. If you want somebody who's going to love you and hold you down, you should have stayed with the first wife. If you want somebody who's going to love you, don't lead with, I'm a billionaire and I'm cheating on my wife with you. Don't lead with that. If you want somebody who's going to love you and all this stupid shit. If you want the girl who is 10 years, for some of y'all 5 years, if he 27 and you are 21, he's old and crusty. Side note for those of y'all who don't know. He might be a young whippersnapper to me, but he old and crusty for you, okay? Comprehend what's going on. You don't give your youth away, because remember, all we got is our looks. According it up, our careers ain't shit. So you treat them the way they think shit is, the way they like shit. So if you double down on, I'm Trick Daddy, I got billions in the bank, I own these homes, these jets, these this, these that's, and then come to find out that you don't even have your fucking citizenship together, and everything you do is a fraud. I would like to see the questions that Porsha's lawyer sent to him. Simon is so fucking butthurt. It's beautiful. Can I? It's beautiful. I love it for her. I love it for her. I love it for anybody, any woman who a motherfucker thought he was going to take advantage of her youth. Remember, he thought she was stupid. He said it. Dingy and stupid. Yeah. I love it when a nigga think he gonna take advantage of you because you supposed to be young and dumb. You supposed to be desperate. You supposed to be whatever the fuck is in his mind. And you play in his face. I love it for us. Don't get mad because she pulled a you on you, nigga. That's really what it is. You mad she pulled a you on you, Simon? Because normally you're the one abandoning the family, right? Isn't that what he did the 3 marriages before Porsha? Weren't with the first one and the second one where they like apparently like really loved him and invested and did all of this shit, right? Years and shit, right? Ain't that what you did? Weren't you to abandon her? The audacity of this woman to abandon you. I love it for her. Child, let's look at some of these comments. How are y'all doing? It is hot and I am melting, but I'm going to the gym today. I was supposed to go yesterday, but like I said, I was dressed and everything, but I was just like, And like I said earlier, shout out to y'all. Y'all really brought my spirits up. The girls in the comments that were like, girl, feel better. Y'all brought my spirits up. We had one of our anonymous subs hit me up, and let me know like what I've been to her since we've been on here in her hard, difficult times. And like, that really brought me joy. It actually put a smile on my face, and a smile was like a real forgotten currency yesterday, child. So I appreciate and I thank y'all so much. Okay. All right. Thank you. Please also don't forget to like this video, subscribe to YouTube channel. I don't care if you like or dislike, just click a button. Click a button. Okay, so do that. And also, if you can, please don't forget to donate to the channel. My super chat, cash app, all that good stuff is open. Thank you very much. Hey mommy, how are you? Hey owner spot, how you doing, girl? It's hot. She says Tuesday. I'm ready for the comedy, girl. I am. I'm feeling so much better today. Thank y'all for asking me. Okay. He said he won't stop. He has hurt her. He's so mad. He mad. Again, it's not even really about Porsha. It's the fact that Porsha pulled him on him. It's not about Porsha. The audacity of that woman. Y'all remember, he's Nigerian. The audacity of that woman to pull a me on me? No. To play me? I gotta leave them heartbroken and fucked up. I love it. 60-something years old. He really thought he got him what's the word? What is the word? A nurse in a purse. Y'all heard that saying. He really thought he found him somebody who was gonna rock with him until he old and give up her prime. I was just telling somebody yesterday, we was having a discussion. I was like, bruh, women's like why do these men think this? Like, it's crazy. They think the older I get, the finer I get. No, bruh, this is why y'all keep getting fucked up. You're not understanding. You supposed to be settled down or some shit. Okay, we be out in these streets because our prime don't start to about 40. They prime like goes up and down at like 17 to like 23 or 24 or some shit. Okay, they holding on for dear life. They trying to be rich baby daddies when they need to go sit down with a wife. And the wife that he had, he abandoned them. And that for some reason, it blows my mind, y'all. For some reason, these be the same niggas who think that they deserve some happy ever after in their old age. Why, Sway? Why? Who? Nah. Anyway, did I drop the link? I think so. He wanted her because she was young. Let's be for real, Tracy. Let's be for real. You don't marry a pass around. You fuck them. You don't marry a pass around, Tracy. Tracy, Simon, whoever, please. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. He signed that prenup. He was what's her name? Fouling this and fouling that, fouling this and fouling that. It sounds to me like he is not what he think it is. And the ones that loved him, like the first one, she was with him for years. Second one, probably, they dealt with his shit because, but like, so he thinks that shit is normal because they dealt with it, and it's not. I ain't gonna hold you. Them questions tell me that we all know Simon ain't got the bread, and that's the problem because that's what's his selling point, and he ain't got it. And it's not what it's supposed to be. It's not banging like Future. That's what I heard. That's what I think. Because you worried about Future, you worried about Dennis, you worried about all these niggas. Jalen came and stole your bitch. It sounds to me like the dick ain't dicking. That's what it sounds like to me. Hey, Free.
Hey, Jovi, I'm so happy you're in a better mood. I told
My kid
you.
done changed up the I hate when she be gaming on my damn computer. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I was saying I'm so happy you're in a better mood. That's why I told you we love tomorrow, okay? Shout out to the manifestation queen Glorilla for that. No, but on a real note, this is what Simon gets. One of the content creators said, he could have easily got him a nice African girl from his country. He doesn't want them. You know why? Because he's anti-black himself.
Yeah.
Then he goes and gets with Porsha, who he felt was dumb, but he doesn't understand. Cordell still had to pay Porsha because she was the keeper of the secrets. We already know about Cordell in the parks. We know why he married Porsha. I don't even know why people try to play. At the end of the day, he got licked. Okay? Porsha hit a lick and he got licked.
That's it.
He's mad because now his attractiveness has wore off. She made him hot, got him in the gym, cleaned him up, and when she found out he didn't have the money, she left like you're supposed to. You think because these podcasters, these red pillars say we baby mamas and be holding down men, you thought that was the truth? No.
No.
We leave. We are not our grandmamas. We are not our great aunts. Our great aunts told us to run from the hills and close your legs to dusty men. We know Porsha, if he would have had a bag, she would have been pregnant immediately. That told me everything I needed to know.
That's true.
So now you want to try to embarrass her because she has friendships with these successful black men who like to do a little tricking if they got it. You can't get mad at her.
Don't
be mad at yourself because she tricked you. See, the problem is Fallon was a fool. She got pushed out that house. Porsha studied the moves of Fallon and said, "Oh, let me show you something. Sign this prenup, Big Daddy."
Yeah.
And now you
She
mad.
watched him do it. She heard the shit he was talking. You fed her all your whole plan when you was trying to take Fallon out. That was stupid.
Stupid. And now your kids are homeless because you refuse to just let her do what she need to do. Spending more money, and now the girls don't want you. They don't want you. They don't need you because they know that you broke. She called you a scammer to the world. And of course, we believe Porsha because Porsha said maybe if you were honest about them funds, that's all the girls need to know. Oh, he ain't
Mm,
got the money? Oh, no.
no.
Mm-mm. Thank you, Porsha. So, ladies, in this world where there's Fallons, be a Porsha. All
Yeah.
right? Get these likes up, get your merch, and we're happy you are happy, Jovi.
Me too, girl.
Bye,
I
y'all.
can't stay mad for too long. All right, y'all. Thanks. It's yes. Stop it. You just got mad. You got played. DC said when she was in, and DC in her 60s, she said when she was in her 40s, a 60-something-year-old man could not talk to her. Right? You can't talk to me. You damn near my daddy's age. Are you stupid? You better have the bag of all bags. You need to lead with the bag. They lead with the bag. These old niggas lead with the bag. Can we be for real? These niggas, these niggas my age lead with the bag because they know what it is, and they old enough to know. Even some of them are retarded. They old enough to know that those talking points aren't real life. They know that. You lead with the bag, and when you don't have the bag, motherfuckers is out. Because again, we're not our aunties, like she said. We're not our grandmamas. We're not even our mamas. We're the fuck out. We done seen them stay too long in situations that did not suit them. Lesson learned. Okay. Oh my God. 990 said Moroccan men pack heat. Lord. It be a lot of them be pack-a-lacking. But them Nigerians, not so much. Not so much. Not so much. Maybe not the Yorubas, not the I don't know about them houses. I never fuck with Ohausa. I can't think of the other one. They don't be packing like that. It be real basic as hell. That's why they lead with that. The fuck. If you got an African and he don't lead with this, something wrong. Something wrong. Something wrong. Especially them not. Something wrong. Okay, they lead with that. Okay. She said Simon just now realizing he been paying the entire time for it. He just now realizing that? Child, these niggas are so dumb. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Sometimes, you know what? Fine. Sometimes some of them really like to play the Lulu. So I guess play the Lulu. Play the Lulu. Because the 43-year-old woman who bad like Porsha want you for love. She said, yes, you're feeling like yourself again. Yes, I'm feeling like myself again. He said he cloned her phone. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I'm bringing all, I don't care. It don't even matter. This is so like, it's nothing he can say that can embarrass Porsha at this point. Nothing. Because we all know what it is. Just like Bree said, we all know what it is. Like he's trying to, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Porsha, as long as she wins, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Even if she might not get everything she want, ain't nothing he throwing all this shit and none of this shit gonna stick. Because we don't care. Because we know you the old crony mad because the PYT was out of there. Was out of there. No face, no case. That one too. That one too. I always say that. What you mean? No face, no case. He changes women like he changes his drawers. Yup. And Bree was right. Fallon was stupid. We said it. She should have fought. But While that whole shit was happening with Fallon, he telling Porsha, because he think she gonna ride out to the end. And he thinks she a dummy. Porsha already knew what that this shit wasn't gonna last but for 5 to 10 if he did have that bread, so she could get her alimony and, like Bree said, her child support, because she'd have popped up pregnant real fast. Okay, but he was telling her how I love it. Dumbass niggas be telling. That's why I said, all you gotta do is shut the fuck up. Play dumb like Porsha, even though she is a little dumb. But play dumb like Porsha and just let a nigga talk, because they love to talk, especially when they think they teaching you something. Half of these niggas can't read, but they teaching you something. Okay, so you just sit there and let him talk and let him tell you all about the fuck shit. Okay, because it's all gonna come. He gonna tell you, all right? And pay attention and listen. And don't think, oh, he ain't doing it. He did that to her. You good for Porsha to have enough common sense to know that he did that to family. He would never do that to me. Some of y'all would be like that, and that would make y'all bitches lose. Understand, he did that to her, he'll do that to me, and he'll do that to the bitch after. Understand that. When you understand that, the L's L a lot less. The L's L a lot less. She said he getting a side-eye, child. Thank you, girl. I'm going to work out. I will show y'all what I got on, but I might get demonetized. No. Thank you. I am gonna wear a shirt until I get to the gym in the park, and then I'm gonna pop these titties out. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Hospice wife, yeah, she ain't gonna be no hospice wife. She said Fallon was younger than Porsha. Porsha was 44, but he thought he was gonna get some clout off of Porsha because he want to be a star-studded. She said Simon knows the answer to his evidence already. He's trying to catch Porsha in a lie. Who cares? But yeah, I would be like, yep. I'd be like, who? I fucked him. Fucked. Oh my god, fucking almost choked on the water, boy. I would have jumped so quick to say, yeah, okay, yeah. I fucked him, and fucked him too. Future, I rolled that into the past. I rode that so hard. I met Marty McFly, who I don't give a fuck. Like, why does he think people care? The judge, but again, he's a cheater. So that's it. He's a cheater. He has proven to be a cheater for his last 3 marriages. Please. I don't give a fuck. She said she took a mental health day off work. That's what's up. That is what's up. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Y'all already know. Support the channel if you can. What's this? Okay. Oh. Girl. See what I get? You see what happens when you fuck with me? Let me tell you what just happened. I just literally just got this email that I've been waiting for, y'all. I know y'all gonna tell me I'm petty, but I don't care. Peep game, I don't care. It's this email. Y'all know my kid, was in these classes to help her prep for these tests, right? They're very exclusive. So basically, you have to know somebody to get in. Since my kid was in, I get to recommend somebody. So I spoke to some girl in my building about recommending her daughter, right? Because, bitch, I'm nice, okay? And, I'm helpful. Child, why my daughter came upstairs yesterday? No, why already the girl been beefing with my neighbor's daughter, which is crazy. My neighbor done call the cops. Y'all know me and the next door neighbor is like this. She thinks she my mama when my mama not here, right? So she beefing with her, but I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm still gonna help. My daughter came upstairs yesterday after walking the dog. Was like, oh, I'm over them. It's on site. I'm like, what? What happened? She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know who they basically attempting to talk about her or the dog or whatever. And she's like, yeah, they walking around giggling her little bee of a daughter. This is what my daughter's saying, looking at me like it's, and I'm like, oh yeah, really? Oh. So you know what? You won't be getting a recommendation from me. You know what I won't be doing? Stopping the next door neighbor daughter from dragging you up and down the block. Cause I was like, girl, y'all need to be beating that girl up. Cause she will drag her ass up and down this block. Okay. And I be like, she ain't worth all of this. She ain't worth all of that. Child, you done tagged my 15-year-old in it, and now you done took a L. And I wanted to ask me about it because she didn't ask me like 3 times. And I was like, oh, when it come up, I'll let you know. I'm waiting for her to ask me. Like, what happened to the recommendation? I flushed it down the toilet, bitch, the same day you thought you was going to talk shit about my daughter and my dog. Sorry. She said, don't be like Porsha. Yes, be like Porsha. Learn from, you know why you got to be like Porsha? Because Porsha learned from Cordell. Even though, yeah, she got a little check, but she learned. She learned. Too many of us don't learn our lesson. We play victim and don't recognize where we need to do better, where we need to peep game, where we need to recognize. So be like Porsha and be on it. She said, but slithered up in that woman's house because she thought she had money, though. This is a valuable lesson for her as well. If she's really smart, listen, she gonna get up out this shit. Yeah, listen, Simon trash. Hey, Lacey.
Hey, what's up, Jovi? What's up, beauty school drop-ins?
What's up, girl?
So let me tell you like this. I saw this growing up as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like my grandmother and grandfather, they got married, whatever, whatever. My grandmother didn't even love our grandfather, honestly. They have 4 kids, didn't even really love him. Going throughout the future, he literally had like 2 kids on her. She didn't care. She wasn't messing with him. She had her own situation on the side, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she had to learn real quick. These dudes really ain't it, you know? Like they go and do whatever. And she always used to tell me and my sister, like, look, you don't have to just stick to one man. You could have your own man on the side, right?
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going on. She learned that from the old school way. Because she must have seen how people were doing then.
Yeah. And a lot of the times that we as women didn't have choices and we were stuck.
Exactly.
So that was the best option, honestly, to be stuck in a situation where he's thinking somewhere else and you could be free to do what the fuck you want to do if you just gonna be stuck.
Exactly. So like what would happen is like I said, that would happen. They would have their own situation. What else would happen? Oh yeah, my grandmother, she did her due diligence as a wife. They stayed married up until when my grandfather passed. Let him rest in peace. He was an all right man, we'll say that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I learned that early on. Like, if you're gonna be married to somebody, know who you're marrying. Because when my grandmother got married, she just wanted to get out of her mom's house. Mm-hmm. That's literally what she told me. I've seen these 2 fist fight twice in my lifetime. They have never, ever, ever slept in the same bed since I was born. Mm. Like, you got to really know these dudes. And if you're in that kind of situation, like, thank God, my grandmother is really smart. That's the thing about my family. They're super smart. Okay. Like, straight up, they invested in property, and that's how they got their money.
Okay.
But yeah, at the end of the day, ladies, Like, I'm 26 and I learned this growing up. Don't be messing with these dudes if they don't have it together. Now, my grandfather, granted, yes, he had it together, but he was a shit man, honestly. Um, Good grandfather, shit man. Um, but yeah, you gotta keep it cute. Have your ducks in order. Same thing that both my grandmothers would tell me. Have
Mm-hmm.
your own stuff. Get your education. Have something that a dude can't take from you.
I agree.
Exactly. All right, that's all I wanted to say.
All right, girl. Have a
And I'm
good
glad
one.
you're feeling good.
Me too.
Mhm.
I hate not feeling good. That shit sucks.
Me too.
Thank you, though. I appreciate you, girl.
All right,
Yep.
bye.
Bye. Well, she's right. You know, back in the day, a lot of our grandmamas, we've had numerous discussions about this. A lot of them didn't have choices. Like, this is as good as it fucking got. You know, shit. It was as good as it got if you found a nigga who didn't bust you upside your head. Like, that's some real sad, fucked up shit. Now that I think about it, and I don't want to think about it because we in a good mood, okay? But yeah, you know, listen. Um, Porsha. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. He thinks his throwing all of this dirt is going to stop her from getting her next man with money. It's not. It's not. Because the next nigga with money gonna recognize, like, listen, he paid like he wait. The common sense of this shit is ridiculous. Like, grow up. Like, really, grow up. You want baddie. You want baddie. You want all. That's what you want. You pay for that. Everybody, even these dumbass rappers know that. Like, you pay for that. You pay for fine. If you want base, go get you basic. Basic is cool. Go get you that. Go get you. He had women who loved him. If it was about love, miss us with that shit. You get what you pay for. Real shit. Um, Listen, we ain't talking about the Underground Railroad. I ain't doing this with y'all today. She said yes. Listen, we uplift and we motivate. I'm not mad. I think it's hysterical. I'm super late, but I'll catch the replay. Thank you so much, Jennifer. What are we? What are we? I have what she said. She said we have options today. Yes, we have options, and they keep forgetting this. They as in men keep forgetting this. We aren't our grandmamas who literally, I told y'all about mines. One of them, that's how she ended up in America back in the fucking 40s. Because she was running because her father kept sending her back to this douche. She became every hoe and slut in the book, according to them, because she didn't want to be stuck married to this nigga. No. And my other one, who was her sister, who was my real grandmother, went fucking crazy over this nigga ragtagging ass. This nigga is my grandfather. Ragtagging ass. And can't escape. Talk about slavery. Shit. Feeling stuck. That's stuck. That's stuck. That's what Trump trying to take y'all back to. But that's stuck. We ain't stuck. That was stuck. We ain't stuck. We got our own shit. We got our own homes. We got our own cars. Not me, because I live in New York. But y'all. Y'all got your own cars. You got your own money. We ain't stuck. So you give what you said, and these motherfuckers back then, they used to tell you shit, get you trapped. Oh, you know, they gonna make you, you know, you can do this with your life, or you go to college, we're gonna travel to trap you. And then once you're in it, you're trapped because you can't get divorced. But now we can. These niggas lying to these women, gaslighting us, all of this shit, thinking, oh, I was reading some shit earlier today. It was like, oh, like some dude was telling some other dude something like, oh, you already got her. You ain't got to do that shit no more. Really, Sway? That's why women be divorcing y'all asses the way they do. Really, Sway? Y'all, they still live in a mindset of it's grandma and grandma was stuck with grandpa. Grandma had no choice. Grandma didn't accept the second family on the other side of the town because she had a choice. He beat the bricks off of her. Y'all don't know about it because y'all weren't there yet. Ask your mama and your father about all the memories they repressed of grandpa dragging grandma all over the fucking place. Oh, he was nice when you came along. I bet it was. They always nice. We ain't our grandmothers, but these niggas still want to be grandpas. She said, bitter Bobby, my grandma had a mental breakdown when my grandfather, after he left her with 5 kids. Yep. Like, let's be real. We ain't doing it. Like Bree said, like everybody, like we know, like we are not our mothers. We're not our fucking grandmothers. We aren't our aunts. We ain't none of that shit. We ain't your mama. Tell me your mama broke her back and you worked 3 jobs to take care of me and I respect it so much and I want a woman just like my mama and I'm going to tell you where to stuff it because it ain't going to be nowhere near me. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I got to head to the gym. I'll post some pictures in a few. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you can, donate to the channel. Appreciate you all.